What are the things that frugal people do not do that helps them save money? I talk a lot about what frugal people do to help them save money, but what don't they do which also helps them save money? Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm a solo mum to one, and on this channel I talk about everything budgeting, saving, frugal living and everything else to help you live the life that you want to live. So if you like that kind of thing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. In today's video, I want to give you 15 different things that frugal people don't do that helps them save money. So let's get straight into it. Number one is that they don't shop without reason. Now, we often say, oh, we're just going to go window shopping, but it's never window shopping, is it? If we're honest with ourselves, it's always going shopping and buying stuff that we don't need. So frugal people, when they go shopping, they're going shopping for a specific thing, whether that is groceries, whether that is DIY, whether that is Christmas shopping. They know what they want, they know what shops to get it in, and they know where the best deals are. Frugal people don't just go shopping just because they know they're just going to spend money on things that they don't really need. Number two is frugal people do not pay retail prices. Now, what I mean by this is that most frugal people do thrift. So they look online, on Vinted, on Facebook, they go charity shops. They will find second-hand clothes somewhere. But it's not just about that. Some people don't like buying second-hand clothes, and I completely understand that. But other things that they do to not pay retail prices is to get cash back, is to get coupons, is to find a discount somehow so they never pay the full retail price. Number three is frugal people do not impulse buy. Rather than buy something the first time they see it, they usually do one or two or both of these things. First of all, they will put it in their basket and they will leave it there. Or they will put it in a wish list somewhere and they will leave it there. They will walk away from it and they will think about it for 24 to 48 hours. I have known some people say they don't touch it for 30 days. After that time frame, if they go back and it's something that they still feel that they want, they buy it. If they don't feel like it's something they want anymore, then they save themselves some money. So rather than impulse buy on the first thing that you see, actually put it to one side and actually sit on it for a while to see if it's something that you actually want or is it something you actually need. Also, frugal people don't impulse buy. They will go and shop around for the best deal first. So they'll look for those cashback apps. They'll look for a discount code. They will look around all different retail stores or anywhere else they need to look to see if they can find the best deal. Now, if something has broken, rather than impulse buy and buy the brand new one, or say a washing machine or something, they will see if they can get it repaired first. If it's non-repairable, then yes, you need to buy a new item. If it is repairable, it might save you a little bit of extra money. Which leads me nicely onto number four is frugal people do not pay someone to do something that they can do themselves. Now, if you have something that you do not feel confident on fixing, say if it's electrics or plumbing or something like that, and you're just like, do you know what, I don't feel confident enough to be able to fix this myself, then do pay someone to fix it for you so that you know that it is safe. However, if it is something that you feel that you can fix yourself, maybe you need to fix some old clothing or maybe some handles that fell off your chest of drawers or your dressing table or something, see if you can actually fix it yourself. Go on YouTube and look at a tutorial how you can fix it. Frugal people will see if they can fix the problem themselves first, but they also know when to call someone if they don't feel confident to repair it themselves. Number five is frugal people do not just throw things away. First of all, if it is an item that they no longer want, they will try and sell it first. They will try and make some money out of it first. So if you've got some toys, books, DVDs, clothes, anything like that that you no longer want, try and see if you can actually make some money out of it before you actually just throw it away or donate it. If you don't feel that you can do that, then donating or throwing away is something that needs to be done. Also, the same with food. If you feel like, oh, I'm not going to eat this, or the use by date is coming up and I'm not going to use it, rather than throw it away, first of all, if it's freezable, freeze it for another day. That's what I always do. If I know I'm not going to use it in the time frame that I need to use it by, I will see if I can freeze it. If I can, I will freeze it and I will use it for something else at a later date. Also, if you have something that needs to be used up, a quick look online, a quick look on Pinterest or even Instagram or TikTok, and you'll be able to find some different recipes that you can make something with. And maybe once you've made it, then you can freeze it if you want to. So I know I've got a packet of rice pudding in the cupboard that I really need to use up. So I'll be looking this weekend of things that I can do with that rice pudding to use it up. And if I don't eat it, then at least it's something that I can freeze for a later date. Number 6, frugal people do not have a lot of subscriptions. They usually rotate their subscriptions. So if they have Netflix, once they've watched everything they want to watch on Netflix, they'll cancel that and then they'll get another subscription for, say, Prime or Paramount or Disney, and they'll just rotate their subscriptions so they're not paying out lots of subscriptions every single month. They also make sure that they check their subscriptions every single month or every single quarter, and making sure that the subscriptions that they do have, they are using, that is something that they use quite often to be able to get the money out of it. And if they're not using it anymore, or it's just a subscription that you signed up to on an impulse buy, then they will cancel those subscriptions. So frugal people do not have a lot of subscriptions at one time. Number 7 is frugal people do not buy bottled water. Now, a lot of people can argue this. A lot of people prefer bottled water because it's been filtered a bit more, and other people think that it's a bit of a waste of money. So let me know what team you're on. Are you team bottled water or team tap water? Now, if you don't want the tap water, because there's lots of stories about that as well, then get yourself a very good water filter. I know some of them are not very good and they don't filter all the stuff out of it, but there are some really good ones on the market as well. They may not be cheap, but they are going to be useful. They are going to be something that you will get your money out of and that is going to benefit your health. So frugal people would rather invest money in a good water filter than continually buy bottled water, and plus it's not that good for the environment either. Number 8, frugal people do not buy the newest and latest technology. They would rather wait and have the old technology for a little while. I know I am someone that will have the same technology until it is literally broken and it will no longer work before I go out and buy any kind of new technology. It is money that I would rather put somewhere else. And as long as my technology is still working and functioning the way that I need it to function for my particular needs and my wants and my work, then I'm quite happy to stick with my old technology. When they do need to buy new technology, they will first of all try and buy a refurbished one, then buy a brand new one to help them save extra money. Number 9, frugal people do not buy things just because they're on sale. Now, if they're on sale and it is something that they want or something that they use or something that they need, then having a sale is going to be an added bonus because you're going to get it a little bit cheaper. However, if you see something, you think, oh, but it's on sale, but do you really need it? Is it something that you actually need? So I know that when I go shopping for my son with clothes and everything, I usually buy out of season. So when the summer is over and the shops are selling all their summer stuff off cheap, I will buy it ready for next summer. I will do the same this winter. We will just put up with the clothes that we have this winter, and when things are on sale after the winter period, then I will buy all the clothes for winter for the following winter. So therefore, when it does come on sale, it is something that I need and I will purchase it. But if I see it and I think it looks nice, but I don't actually need it, I won't buy it just because it's on sale. Number 10, frugal people do not throw away leftovers. Now, I know some people hate leftovers. So what team are you on? Do you like having leftovers? Are you okay having leftovers? Or would you rather just throw it away? I am a leftover person. I will cook extra just to have the leftovers for another dinner or another lunch or something. Whatever I had for dinner last night, I'll either have it for dinner the following evening or I will have it for lunch. If I don't want it for either of them, I will put it in the freezer and I will have it another day when my son is with his dad. So I don't mind having leftover meals, but let me know, are you a leftover meal person or not? Number 11 is frugal people do not have an empty freezer. Frugal people always have a full freezer, whether that is full of meats or items that they found in the grocery store that is on offer that they eat on a regular basis. They will buy quite a lot of them when they're on offer and they will fill up their freezer and fully stock their freezer. They will also have leftover meals in there as well. For those days that you just can't be bothered to cook, you can just get a leftover meal out Put it in a casserole dish, pop it in the oven and just let it cook for a little bit longer. And it's a meal that you've already got. So frugal people never have an empty freezer. Their freezer is always full of either food that has been on offer or leftovers. Number 12, frugal people never walk past a clearance area. So if you know me by now and you've watched my channel for long enough, you know I love a clearance item when I go grocery shopping. I know where they all are in the shops, and it's one of the first places I go to make sure that I'm not missing any clearance items. So I always go there to see if they've got any chicken or any joints of meat or anything like that on a clearance item. If they do, I will buy it and I will stock my freezer with it as well. I've often purchased a full chicken, which I have brought home and put straight in the freezer. I've bought some potatoes that needed to be used up. They were sliced potatoes that I've also put in the freezer. Fresh vegetables and fresh fruit, which are going past their sell-by date, I bring them home and I put them straight in the freezer. So frugal people will never walk past the clearance area without checking it to see if there's anything there that they can freeze for a later date. Number 13 is frugal people do not skip debt repayments. It is on their first thing on their list when they get their income in, is their essential fixed bills, and debt repayments are also included in that. So debt repayments are a priority to frugal people to get it paid off so that they can avoid those late fees if you do not pay off your credit card or your loan repayment. But debt repayments are never skipped by frugal people. It's a priority. Number 14, frugal people do not spend money over time. So frugal people would rather spend their time fixing something, learning something, rather than actually go out and spend money on it instead. And finally, number 15, and what frugal people don't do is they don't just have one source of income. So a lot of frugal people do have many ways of making money. They know that just having their main employment job is not always secure. You never know what's going to happen next. You never know how the business of your company that you work for is going to go. So therefore, frugal people do have other ways of making money. This could simply be decluttering your home on a regular basis and selling those unwanted items to bring in a little bit of extra income. Frugal people don't just depend on their one source of income. They always have something going on to make sure that they are getting a different source of income coming in from different ways. If you would like me to do another video on ways frugal people make money, then do let me know in the comment box below. But that is my 15 different things that frugal people don't do to help them save money. But do you know any more? If you do, let us know in the comment box below so we can all learn from one another. If you found value from this video today and you know someone that could also find value from it, then please share it with them. Don't forget to hit that like so that I know that you've enjoyed this video, and it also sends it out to more people and hopefully help them as well. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos from me. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a good morning, good day, or good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.